How are you, everyone? I wish that you are all okay. Now we are going to study lesson 7, practice and prepare. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to analyze the components of discursive question and understand how to structure a response. Write the introduction of a persuasive essay by stating the question and developing supporting evidence. We will start by the learner's book, course book, page 7, exercise number 1. Here I have sentences. I need you to look at the sentence, please, and tell me which part is the statement and which part is the question. A statement means a sentence, answer, response, and I need a question. I will read and you are going to tell me which one is a statement and which one is a question. Nowadays, food has become easier to prepare. Has this change improved the way people live? Do you think that I read the two examples with the same intonation, the same sound? No, of course, they are different. Nowadays, food has changed or become easier to prepare. And this one ends with full stop. It has subject, food, verb, has become, object, easier to prepare. So this one, we call it a statement. Well done. But I read the other one like, has this change improved the way people live? I read it with a different intonation. So it means that start with question word, has, then the subject, then the verb, past participle because of has, then end with question mark. That's why it's a question. So I have another question for the same example up. The statement says easier to prepare. Easier to prepare. Easier here compared to what or when? What for a thing or when for time? Food nowadays, food has become easier to prepare. Easier to prepare. I'm talking about what or time when? Yes, it's time. Which time? Become easier to prepare. So easier than in the past. I'm talking about nowadays. Nowadays. And in the past, nowadays, now, I compare between time now and time in the past for preparing the food. So food has become easier nowadays than before to prepare the food. Okay, I have here another example. Preparing food was very difficult in the past, but this new technology, people have invented many devices. It means that machines, appliances, to make food preparation easier. This one is a statement because of many reasons. Start with here, verb with ing, preparing food. What was very difficult in the past, but now it becomes easier. Why it becomes easier? Because of technology and people invented new machines. So this is a statement and ends with full stop. There are so many restaurants and fast food places today that we don't need to prepare food at all. There are. Start with the statement. So many restaurants as fast food places today that we don't need to prepare food, end with full stop. So this one is also a statement. Tell us about nowadays. You don't need to cook or prepare food. Why? Because you have ready-made food in the restaurant. The third example, kitchen appliances. Appliances means machines like rice cookers, microwaves, and the steamers help people to prepare food very quickly nowadays. Also compare between the past and today. The past, it was difficult to prepare food. It takes much time. It took much time in the past, but now cooking food is very easy. Why? And quickly. Because you have machines, appliances like rice cookers, microwaves, steamer, oven. Okay? So, all these sentences, all of them, they are statement. Can you now think and give me more ways of preparing food and become easier than in the past? Why is food now easier than in the past? Here you have some examples. Possible answer. Now we have simple instructions. Anybody can cook most of the recipes. Now anyone can cook because they have internet. Recipes are written on the internet and you can find the way. You couldn't find many ingredients in the past, but now we have many ingredients. There are lots of ready-made meals, both frozen or canned, from the shops. You can go to the shop, you can buy frozen chicken, frozen vegetables. Okay, that's why it's easy for you. Ready-made, we call it ready-made. You needed lots of wood in the past to keep a fire burning to cook the food for a long periods of time. And this is very tiring. Very, very tiring it was in the past to keep the fire burning. But now you have oven. Just light the oven and you will cook easily and quickly. So this is the new ways or the difference between past and nowadays for preparing and cooking food. It's time now for the activity book, page 7, exercise number. Here I have a paragraph about preparing food. We need to complete this paragraph with a word from the list. Nowadays, it's time, I'm talking about now. All, we can say all, every, or at all, nothing. Oven, this is a machine, appliance to cook food. Ancient means very, very old. Devices means machines, appliances. Restaurants are places you can go and enjoy your food there. Prepare, to make ready. Okay, to make ready for this one. Food, to prepare something. Country, like UAE is a country. Past, this is also time, but tell us about in the past, before. We need now to complete this paragraph. Food is a basic need and from ancient times. Ancient times, it means that old times. Until now, people have invented different ways. Why? To prepare food, to make food. The ways people prepare food, it changes from country to country and even from home to home. Preparing food was very difficult in the past. It was difficult to prepare food. But with new knowledge and technology, people have created many devices, machines, and found new ways of easily making food. There are so many and fast food places, restaurants. that we don't even need to prepare food at all. Kitchen appliances, machines like rice cookers, microwave oven, steamers, and the many ingredients available nowadays. Why? To help people to prepare food very quickly. So I need you to look again to this paragraph, read it again for a while, and tell me, do you think that this paragraph is the beginning of an essay, starting, introduction, or it's in the middle body, or it's in the end, it's the end of the essay, finishing the essay? What do you think, girls? Beginning or middle or end? Beginning means that starting the essay, introduction. Middle, the body, more information about your idea. And the end of the essay, finish the essay and tell me opinion or advice or give us more information. So what do you think? Yes, it's the beginning, starting of the essay. What's the purpose of this paragraph? Why did we write this paragraph? Why? Why is it the beginning? Why do we write it? Yes, because this paragraph introduces the statement and gives examples to support it. Statement here about food is basic need, and from ancient times until now, people have invented different ways to prepare food. This is a statement. We need now more examples to help me more to get more information about this one by giving example about knowledge and technology for today help us to cook and prepare food quickly and easily. Also we have another devices, machines, appliances make preparing food easier. And another thing, another example, another support idea, which is restaurant and fast food places. You can go there, no need to cook, no need to prepare at all any type of food. Okay, so this is, we call it the beginning of the paragraph, and we use here a statement, and he said some ideas or examples to support the statement. Clear this one? Let me ask you this question. Do your family members use the traditional or modern methods of cooking? Traditional means old methods of cooking, or modern, new. Some families, yes, some families use the traditional method and some other families use the modern ones. Do they have many different kinds of kitchen appliances at home? The one who use modern or the one who use traditional methods of cooking? Of course, if they are following the modern methods, they are going to have different kinds of kitchen appliances at home, like microwave, oven, rice cooker, steamer, mixer, something like that. Well done, girls.